where Republican businessman Craig Huey is now the #2 vote getter in this overwhelmingly Democratic bastion. And he's going to face Janice Hahn in a July runoff election for a seat held by former ranking Democratic Congresswoman Jane Harden. Craig Huey joining me now. Craig, we should explain here that this runoff is unusual because normally there are Democrats in the runoff. And here you just burst into the party and are given a good shot at winning. But no one's paying attention to you. No offense.
Neil, you know what? It is amazing. All the press is talking about how they were shocked, surprised. This was unexpected to anyone who's a political junkie, the professional, and the media. And it's because the people are tired of these career politicians. I beat the Secretary of State, and I'm going to beat a powerful, union-backed, special interest L.A. councilwoman. And it's just shocked everybody. They don't know what to do with it.
By the way, we reached out to your opponents a little avail, but hope springs eternal. But Craig, I wanted to step back and understand what's going on there, because I know the Medicare issue has come up, the same as it has in this upstate New York race, where it's thought to be a litmus test that could cost Republicans. Yes. You mention it. Doesn't hurt you one bit. You look better in the polls for it. So what's really going on?
Well, Neil, here's what's going on. You know, my son just graduated from college, and he and his friends, how are they going to get jobs? You drive through San Pedro in my district. You see one business after another that is closed up or closing. You take a look and you go to the store every day and you see prices rising. And when I talk about these prices rising, I talk about the joblessness, and I talk about a $1.6 trillion budget deficit and a $14.3 trillion national debt. Whether they're seniors, whether they're young, whether they're Democrats, independents, or Republicans, they get it.
But does the media get it? The reason why I ask is, let's fast forward to July, and you win that race. And some of the polls indicate you just might pull a huge historical shift in your district. And let's say after the results today in this upstate New York race, it's the Democrat who wins that race. Now, they'll be all over the Democrat winning the race in New York. If that were to happen, it's too tight, too close to tell. I bet you they ignore your race in July.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to ignore it no matter what happens in New York, because the conventional wisdom is that an 18% Democratic lead, and this district is a sure thing for the Democrats. But they don't understand the frustration and the anger of the voters. And they're beginning to understand that we're headed for a disaster. When I tell people that their kids and their grandkids are going to live at a lower economic standard of living than their parents, they get it. And see, that's what these people in the media and these career politicians aren't getting. People want a solution to an economic catastrophe that's coming down the road.
I always think it comes down to, you talk about kids and grandkids, it really depends if you like them, if you like your kids and grandkids. Otherwise, you're perfectly happy stealing from them. Craig Huey, thank you very much. Very interesting. We'll watch closely.
Great. Thank you, Neil.